Welcome back to Photomode Snap, our community screenshot review show. I'm Ben Hansen. That's Kyle Hilliard.
Hello.
Welcome, Professor.
And also with you.
This is the first special edition of Photomode Snap. We've had 2 normal episodes up until this point where we're accepting screenshots from any game. Anyone can just take them. And then assigning a score on a very strict criteria. This is the first special edition. We let the Patreon community at patreon.com/MinnMax2Ns, which is also how you submit screenshots in the future. But we let that community vote on what game they want the first special edition to be about. And it was Breath of the Wild by a landslide. I was really amazed. People love Breath of the Wild, so let's go soak in that world a little bit more, man.
Let's do it.
First submission is from Nick Olson. Thank you, Nick Olson, for supporting us on Patreon and submitting the first Breath of the Wild photo.
Ooh, I like it already.
Now this is interesting.
I give it bonus points for the integrating the mask well. Like it looks like it's really looking at that sword, you know?
Yeah, well, it could be looking at anything. It's kind of like the freaky Mona Lisa. Customization I see as how much you're making it your own versus what the game presents. So there's a little something here. I think this is nice.
Yeah.
Not what I expected for the first Breath of the Wild photo, but very well done. Thank you, Nick.
Dr. Big, 13.
Kyle, you like Zelda, right?
Yeah, I love Zelda. It's my favorite.
That automatically means you love this photo then, right?
Yep.
There's something about the framing that's kind of driving me nuts. How his head is so close to the edge of the Temple of Time.
I appreciate his little step that he's taking there too, as if he's
I think that adds to storytelling.
Something.
My colleague. Dr. Beg, thank you. You're the hero of time-lapse photography. Is that a thing?
Okay.
Michael Newman, thank you for your submission. Let's see what you got. Oh,
Ooh,
do you like
cool.
action?
I mean, this is spoiler alert.
What's going on with the horse's face? Is the dust like obscuring it?
It's turned, I think, right?
The classic question, is that beautiful or is it just colorful?
I think it's a little beautiful, just because of the framing of like Link and the horse looking over this beast.
Hey, thank you so much for your submission, Michael Newman. Nick Fontaine, let's see what you got.
Okay.
Amazing. Also, it's kind of beautiful, like having the shrine in the background there. It's decent framing for that. The horse is like, oh, brother. I mean, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, this is a tough on the storytelling versus comedy spectrum.
I'm going to lean in the comedy direction.
I'm going to lean like that man in the comedy direction. I've heard of Smooth Criminal, Kyle, but smooth photos? Thanks so much, Nick. Tom Blackburn, thanks for your support. Let's see what you got.
Oh, weird. Okay.
I like it. What the hell? I've definitely had that where if you're walking up against something, Link will start to go see-through. So it's not a miracle that they got this. What's up with those things on the top and bottom?
So I think that, which is maybe some customization points, even though I don't love the way it looks, I think they're trying to make it look like film stock. I think that's the built-in switch editing when you share a photo online.
Oh, interesting. The way that it kind of overlaps with the hearts in an ugly way hurts it a bit.
Yeah, but I think that's what they're going for. Like, it's like a Back to the Future homage, right? They're trying to make it look like a movie.
Hang on. Your read on this is that it's a Back to the Future homage? The hell are you talking about?
Because it's like when Marty McFly's looking at the photo and his siblings are disappearing because he's not, hooking up with his mom or whatever.
Tom Blackburn, if you're going for a Back to the Future homage, I am amazed. And you and Kyle need to get married.
Okay. Great Scott, Tom Blackburn. What an amazing photo.
Michael Carson, thanks for your support on Patreon. Let's see your photo. Is this just a... Okay, hang on. So... I
think honestly, I took that same exact screenshot when I found that character because it is so strange.
I don't remember this. This is just a moment in the game. It's not like you dropping that thing on top of a child's...
No, you can find this woman and she's really obsessed with that stone.
Oh, that's funny. So
she's like southeast. Man, it's crazy how well I know that game.
Yeah. Okay, so 0 customization, but still funny to see again.
Yeah, I think so.
You're our little beauty, Michael. Thank you.
And you're so smooth.
Maxwell Eugene Johnner. Kyle, is this objectively the stupidest thing you could be wearing in this scene? Like the tingle stuff, right?
I awarded points just because it's like the tingle is almost too obvious, where this I wouldn't immediately think of, and especially the camera angle. Like, it's good. It's good. I like it.
Thanks for your submission, Maxwell. Great work. Really intelligent work.
Yeah, good use of hat.
Flip the USB twice, a champion in photo mode snap. Let's see what they got in Breath of the Wild. Oh. I think the storytelling is the strongest here by far.
Yeah. It's also kind of to get that shot is a very specific time in the game. Like,
okay.
You know what I mean?
And also the timing of like, having the haze be the lightest on the top. I think it's a sneaker.
Yeah, it's cool.
Through the haze, we see and appreciate Flip the USB twice. Thank you. Christopher Reardon, here we go. Ooh, I think it's a double rainbow.
Oh, weird. Oh, you could see double rainbow in Breath of the Wild.
What do you make of having the beam in the shot, too? I think it's kind of cool.
I think it's storytelling more than
anything else. I think it is
else.
storytelling. You're right. It's a little hazy. The beauty could be upped. In terms of looking at a rainbow, it's kind of a smoggy view of a rainbow, which is, maybe adds to the storytelling as well, right?
Yeah.
Kyle, why are there so many photos about rainbows?
Yeah, and what's on the other side?
Jacob Shoemaker! Hang on. So it's the only photo that says not a good time, but it is great timing. Am I nuts? I mean, he's being hit with a fire arrow, or what's going on? He's exploding?
Not a good time is like you try to rest by the fire and there's enemies nearby. Is that the idea? I don't even know how to activate that cue.
That must be,
which I think is interesting.
Because the timing's so strong, that adds to the comedy for not a good time literally being on the screen.
Yeah.
I like this a lot, Jacob. Stud Muffin. Let's see what you got. Oh, lighting. Whoa, thank you, Stud Muffin.
Yeah, I mean, you got the J.J. Abrams effect going here. Like, it's nice. I like it. I guess that's Hyrule Castle, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And is that a fragment of a beam on the right then? Yeah, it's very nice. Thank you so much for your submission, Stud Muffin. Lucy Yearwood. Let's see what you got.
Lucy in the sky.
Oh, Lucy looking at the sky.
Oh. High marks for beauty. For me, at least, like one of the more beautiful shots I feel like we've looked at so far.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, looking at all these photos really makes me want to replay Breath of the Wild now because it looks so good.
Yeah, it turns out it was one of the best games of the last decade.
I am with you. I think it is the best game of the last decade. Lucy, thank you for your submission. Great job. Joe Smith, let's see what you got.
Sneaky.
Sorry, this is the Breath of the Wild special edition, not Spider-Man. So I guess this is disqualified.
I was going to make the same joke, Hanson, but I was going to say this isn't the Metal Gear Solid 2 special edition.
Oh, I like it. I mean, it is kind of funny.
No men allowed, not for Raiden.
Yeah, I like it. I think the framing's actually deceptively good, too. Hang on. This might be a grower, not a shower, Kyle, because it also, if you think about it, it's got, like, the storytelling aspect.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe Smith, great submission. Thank you so much. What an interesting one. Bob Buell, thanks for your submission.
There's some fun stuff happening here.
Now, Kyle, I have a question about bananas. Inherently funny because of the human phallus, or are they just silly in and of themselves?
I think they're just silly in and of themselves.
So
it's like a strange shape, they're a strange color, they're just weird.
Okay, so if the human penis looked like a pineapple, would we not find bananas as funny?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think bananas are funny even without the phallic.
I think
it's a strange shape. It's a strange color. It's the same reason that like other fruits are just kind of funny if they look like a pineapple is kind of funny.
It
looks weird. Yeah.
Banana's funnier, and I think it's the combo of.
Look, that's not the debate here, Hanson. We know bananas are funnier than pineapples.
I think
we've talked about this ad nauseum. But
you think about it, bananas, they have the double whammy of they kind of look like a phone and they kind of look like a schlong.
It's all bonus points in the comedy category.
It's true. And now, from the amount of headroom on this photo, it looks like it's a Zoom call, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Buell, excellent work, sir. Remy Bach. Ah, the Bach itself.
So this is...
Oh, interesting choice, Remy.
This shows you everywhere you've been in the game.
That you get with the DLC, the first wave of DLC, yes?
Yeah, which is such a weird, cool thing.
I think it's amazing.
They had to put together some shots, I think.
I like the concept of this, Kyle. I think it's a cool idea to show Breath of the Wild in one screenshot that I did not consider.
It's always cool to look and see where they spent a lot of time.
Yeah, what the hell's going on here? What a conundrum for storytelling. I mean, in terms of conjuring stories in your brain, looking at this map is maybe the most evocative photo we've seen. Remy Bach, thank you for blowing us away with your choice. That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's unique for sure.
Jared Natsis, the Natsis boy. Ooh.
Oh. Remember the first time you saw that dragon in the game, Hanson?
I lost my mind. It is about my favorite thing.
Were you surprised?
Yeah, of course. I had no idea it was in there.
They have the full dragon in the shot. It's cool.
Yeah, and it still has that mythical element. I wish it was more in that valley, if you know what I mean, like the perspective valley. But still, yeah, beautiful overall. God damn, this game rules. Jared, excellent work. Thank you so much.
Good job chasing the dragon.
And good job, Breath of the Wild development team, for making that game so good.
Yeah, they did great.
Backlogian, here we go. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
The fact that there's the lightning strike in the background, and then this is like the charge up to the lightning strike, like showing he's about to get hit by the beam.
That's good timing, yeah.
Even though I like the beam in the rainbow shot, in this one...
It's still a little distracting. Yeah.
It is kind of funny that he's about to get electrocuted.
It is always funny when people are about to get electrocuted, you're right.
Unless it's in prison. That's wrong, and we should stop doing that. Excellent work, Backlogian. Thank you so much. CP Severance, thanks for supporting us on Patreon. Let's see your photo.
I like this picture.
I like it too.
Yeah, and the interesting thing about this is they used the in-game camera, which is tough. That's a more complicated way to take a photo in Breath of the Wild. I like this one a lot. It's like, it's kind of funny. It's good timing. It's
kind of funny.
Well.
It did make us laugh. CP Severance, excellent work. Hey, congratulations. Great photo. Thank you so much for going back to Breath of the Wild and digging up something good.
These are fantastic, and this one was the most fantastic, I think.
God,
good job.
People in the MinnMax community are so creative. I love all the different approaches to taking a screenshot in Breath of the Wild here.
Yeah, for sure.
So this will go back into the regular rotation, and you can still top it in the next episode of Photomode Snap if you support MinnMax on Patreon, patreon.com/MinnMax2Ns. At any tier, you can submit a screenshot for the next episode of Photomode Snap, which will be another regular episode, so we'll be accepting photos from any game under the sun. If this is the first episode of Photomode Snap you've seen, you can check out the previous episodes on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/MinnMaxShow, and we'd always love it if you subscribe for future episodes, and also we do a bunch of other stuff as well, so please check that out. Also, read Kyle's old review for Breath of the Wild at Game Informer. See how well that's aged.
10 out of 10, baby.
Just like so many of these photos. Not literally, but, you know, somewhere on that scale. All right, thanks so much. Bye, everybody. MinnMax is a Patreon about games, friends, and getting better. The Deepest Dive is the best, most thorough discussions about games on the internet. Prove us wrong, please. The MinnMax Show podcast airs every Thursday. Patreon supporters vote on what we stream every single week, and a whole lot more. Give us a shot, try subscribing to the YouTube channel, and we hope we can win you over.